Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another video for you guys, and this is going to be in regards to The Flash Season 2. I wouldn't call it a trailer, because it was just really a highlight reel like the rest of the CW shows showed on their panels, such as like Arrow showed one with no new footage, iZombie showed one with no new footage, etc. I think Flash was the only one that put anything towards the end. It wasn't really amazing, like new footage, but it did show like obviously the blue streak going around instead of the yellow streak of The Flash. So what do we know about Season 2 of The Flash from this little, I think it might have been about a minute and a bit at the end of that highlight reel, so we'll go through it and we'll see what's going to be new in Season 2. Now some of this stuff we knew, but some of it was basically just confirmed, so it's good that stuff is confirmed, because if we're always speculating then we never know if it's actually going to happen in the show. So the fact that it was confirmed is very, very good. So we do know that there's going to be a new Speedster, and we know it's going to be Zoom. So in the some people might be confused if you have not read the comics. Now in the first season it was Professor Zoom, which is Eobard Thawne, but this is just going to be Zoom, which is meant to be Hunter Zolomon. Now, if they're playing with the multiverse thing, this could play out to be, as I mentioned, in a previous video, this could turn out to be Eddie Thawne. But obviously, we're gonna have to wait and see, because they haven't cast anyone, but they also haven't said that the guy that played Eddie Thawne in Season 1 will be returning. But they didn't say that he wasn't returning. Now, they have confirmed that Tom Cavanagh, who played Harrison Wells / Eobard Thawne, would be returning, but they once again have not played out what role he will be playing, but we'll get to his role towards the end of the video. So the one that's running around, we do not know if this is actually a villain or an ally. As I said, the new Speedster, we do know that Zoom is coming, so the fact that they show Zoom is coming at the end with the blue lettering makes you think that this is Zoom running around, but obviously this might not be Zoom. Now, we do know that another Speedster is going to be coming into this show as well. There's going to be multiple ones coming in, but we'll get into that in a second. One thing we do know, and it was pretty obvious at the end of Season 1 that was going to be happening, is vibe. And we get the quote in the trailer where you can hear Cisco going, what's happening to me? Obviously, this is obviously going to be him transforming into the vibe character, like getting his abilities. So it'd be interesting to see how he harnesses these abilities in Season 2, because obviously it's not going to be like Arrow, where Arrow sometimes takes that like 3 to 4 month in the actual show break. So I think between Season 2 and Season 3 of Arrow, in the actual show there was actually like a 3-month break where they were doing their own stuff. There was no massive threat coming down on them. But with Flash Season 2, it's continuing straight after the end of Season 1. So there's not going to be any of that gap where Cisco would have been able to harness some of his abilities and sort of like a catch-up process. So we're going to be experiencing all of Cisco's transformations throughout this Season 2. And it'd be interesting to see his powers and how they portray them on screen, and I'm actually really excited. Another thing that's been rumored and basically essentially confirmed, even though it was sort of confirmed at the end of Season 1, which is the whole Caitlin becoming Killer Frost, but we don't really know if she's going to become Killer Frost exactly, but there is a quote in the trailer. There's going to be a lot of these quotes, but she says, "I can't go back, Cisco, I can't." So this could be something to do with Ronnie, maybe, because obviously we know that Firestorm is going to be in Legends of Tomorrow, but we aren't sure how big his role is going to be, because we know that Victor Garber is going to be in there, so we don't really know what his roles are going to be in the Legends of Tomorrow show. So it'll be interesting to see if she has a disagreement with someone, or maybe some other form of disagreement makes her want to leave the team, and sort of that she can't go back. And the fact if she becomes a villain, it becomes a massive threat to the rest of Team Flash, because obviously she's worked with them. She knows basically everything that can hurt Barry, and everything that can, basically where their hideout is, everything about the Flash, everything that they've done to get the Flash to where he is. So she knows a lot of information that could, if she becomes a villain, could be really a massive threat to Team Flash and everyone involved. Next up is that we know that Jay Garrick's going to be in the show. They've cast the dude, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. I'm not going to bother trying to remember, but we know that Jay Garrick's going to be in the show. They basically hinted it and confirmed it at the end of Season 1 when his helmet came out, but I think it's Joe. It might be Joe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might be some random character that's in Season 2. But Joe says, "Who the hell are you?" And obviously, this is the reply from the man himself. He goes, "I am Jay Garrick, and your world is in danger." So, as I said before, where more Speedsters are coming in, this blue line going around the Central City could be the rival, which was the first Reverse Flash and was Jay Garrick's enemy. So this could be the rival that's maybe come through, and that's why Jay Garrick has come through himself to try and stop the rival from causing any mayhem in this universe. So could, or this timeline, this world, I guess you could say. So this would be a good storyline, and maybe if it even had Zoom and the rival together, maybe the rival picks out a protege and that's Zoom. Who knows what's going to happen, but I think that would make sense as to why Jay Garrick is coming into the timeline where Barry is, just because the rival is coming in. He's trying to stop him from doing any harm to anyone else. So that'd be pretty interesting. It also matters. I wonder, the one thing I'm really interested in is are they going to do the Jay Garrick costume from the comics, because it is pretty corny, but it'd be pretty cool if they just did it and it's just like, we don't care, we're going to make him look exactly like Jay Garrick. So that'd be pretty cool if they did that. But as I said before, this new villain, I don't know if it's going to be Zoom, it could be Rival, or maybe they're just going to call Rival Zoom. Who knows what they're going to do, but obviously we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they might bring out a trailer hopefully soon, and it might just clarify some things, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'm really excited for this. And last thing we have, and I mentioned it before, we know that Tom Cavanaugh is coming back, and that he is going to be, they've confirmed whether he's playing Harrison Wells or Eobard Thawne, because the things that he says in the trailer, now I honestly thought before this trailer came out, that he was definitely just going to be Harrison Wells. He's going to be back to Harrison Wells before Eobard Thawne sucked him dry. It just sounds really bad to say, it just sounds a bit dirty, but you know, basically killed him and just took everything from him. These are the quotes he says. He goes, "You were never my enemy, Barry. I'm not the thing you hate." I don't know about that. That just makes me think that he might be Eobard Thawne still. And then there's another quote, which I think is right at the beginning of the trailer, which is like, "I'm going to give you the thing you want most, Barry, but it won't matter because you'll never be truly happy. Trust me, I know you, and I'm always right. I still win." Sorry, but that's actually from season 1. I'm pretty sure. If you're watching this video, confirm. I'm pretty sure that's from season 1 when he's in the prison cell and he's talking to Barry. I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about, or it might be when he's on the phone and they try to kill Reverse Flash that time when they tried to like trap him with Cisco and reenact Cisco dying. I think that's when it's from, but I might be wrong. Now, I think Tom Cavanaugh was one of the really good actors in season 1. I think he did a really good job, both portraying Harrison Wells, like sort of like masking himself as Harrison Wells while secretly being Eobard Thawne and still showing that he is Eobard Thawne. Like if you go back and watch season 1 again, you go, holy crap, he's acting like Eobard Thawne a lot, but you just never notice until it's actually revealed that he is actually Eobard Thawne. So it'll be interesting to see what his role is in season 2, and they have cast a lot of different people for season 2. We know that Wally West is going to be there. They haven't announced he's going to be playing, but I don't think he'll necessarily be a speedster yet, because we know that the Zoom, or Hunter Zolomon Zoom, is meant to be Wally West's nemesis, but obviously they're not going to do that, because I doubt they'd make Wally West a speedster in the show like straight away as he gets on the show, because I just think it would make sense too much. Like not down that he will become a speedster, like I would love to see that, but I don't think it'd happen straight away. So leave your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think is going to happen in season 2? What do you think about the different things I've said? What do you think Tom Cavanaugh is going to be playing? Do you think he'll be playing Harrison Wells or Eobard Thawne, and maybe even someone else? Do you think Eddie Thawne's going to be coming back and could possibly be Zoom? I think it's a possibility. Would love to see Cobalt Blue, and that's what he looks a lot like Cobalt Blue. That'd be pretty cool to see, but who knows what's going to happen. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Check out my Ant-Man Easter egg video that I did. I will leave it annotated in the top right hand corner, so make sure to go check that out, and I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.